Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the May 16th Sudoku on Sudoku.coach. If you guys do want to play along, make sure to click on the link in the description and let's get started. So I see we could get a 2 off the bat, and we could pencil mark more 2s in the board. We can get pencil marks there. So yeah, this is an interesting little thing with 2s there. 3s, we can pencil mark there. And I'll just do all the pencil marks because why not? Of course, 1s are going to be an absolute nightmare, but we'll do that later. 4s, we could pencil mark there. We can actually get a 4 here. Pencil mark 4s here. Get more pencil marked 4s. I don't think we get anything useful here. I think we're just in a stuck position. So that's not super helpful, but whatever. 5s, we can get a 5 right here. Pencil mark 5s there. Pencil mark 5s here and then here. And finally pencil mark 5s there, and I think that's it for 5s. Not seeing anything we can do off the bat. And once again, I do see this weird thing happening with 5s across the way. Sixes, we can get a 6 right here. That displaced the spot of one of the 5s. So I think we could place a 5 now. Let's see, yep, so we could place a 5 here, place a 5 here. That displaces that 5. We go back to our 6s. I don't think we can do much here. 7s, can pencil mark 7s here. Pencil mark them there, here, here, here. That's all I'm going to be saying in this video. Here, 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 and here, and here. As you can see, we have locked candidates in this column with 7s, so these actually cannot be 7s anymore. I don't think that gets us any naked singles. We get a little X-swing, but that's about it. See, I don't think we could do much there with 7s. 8s. Get pencil marked 8s in those positions. Oops. Pencil mark 8s in those positions. Okay, and I think that's it for 8s. I don't notice anything too special here in terms of non-simple pencil marks. And then we'll look at the 9, which there's only one 9, unfortunately. So that is not very helpful for us. And yeah, I'm just going to pencil mark them everywhere. And then I'm pretty sure the only thing left is the 1, which has to be here, which means the 9 has to be there. So we could get rid of 9s in those positions. And we could finish off the 1s here. Alright, so 1s are done. And we do have just a naked single right here. This can't be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. It can't be an 8, yep. It can't be a 9 either. This has to be a 4. Which means that's a 4. Which means that's a 4, which means that's a 4. this is going to be a 2 now. So this has to be a 2. And as you can see, we just have an X-wing of 2s left. This looks like a naked 1-9 pair. So we can get rid of 1 and 9 there. So that's a 2-5 pair. This is a 1-9 pair, so get rid of 1 and 9 everywhere else. As you can see, that just gets us 6. Okay, then it's going to get us 8. Then it's going to get us an 8 here. Then we have a 7 here. So this must be a 7 now. For whatever reason, these couldn't be 7s. Oh yeah, I think it was because of those were the locked candidates from earlier. That's right. And then, okay, don't see anything else we could do here with 7s. But yeah, this has to be 6 now, which means that's a 6. All right, I'm just going to look around now for a second. Try and find stuff that I can do. So in terms of like hidden pairs, I don't see anything. I'm also looking for 2-string kites. Not seeing anything here with that. 2s, we just have the X-wing of 2s. I could check for hidden pairs again in column 4, but I don't think there's going to be anything. Yeah, no. 3. We get this interesting pattern here. That's a 2-string kite, but I don't think it's going to actually do anything in this case. Still a nice thing to notice. Not noticing anything special here with 3s. I haven't really been looking for swordfishes, actually. And speaking of which, I think this is just one right here. This would be the fin, and in either case, this cannot be a 3. So what that does is honestly trying to think what it does. Maybe it doesn't do anything. Doesn't get us a lot of candidates, I know that much. Doesn't seem to help a whole lot. Okay, 4. Hold on, before I look at 4, I just want to look at 3s a little bit more. Yeah, okay, 4s, so 4s are done. 5s, these are stuck. 6s are done, that's right. 7s are nearly done. We just are in this stuck position again. Okay, and then 8s. Oh, we can just get an 8. This was obvious, but we can get an 8 right here. That was old news, I think, because that's like really old information. Now I think we're stuck with 8s. No naked singles anywhere. I'm trying to think what that displaced. All it did was displace a 1. So I guess I could check out 1s in a second, but then we'll look at 9s for a sec here. Yeah, so this is just your classic empty rectangle setup. If this points up, whoops, oh my gosh, what just happened? If this points up, right, then that's going to force this to be a 9, and then this cannot be a 9. And then if it points sideways, this obviously can't be a 9. So that's not a 9 right there. It doesn't get us lock candidates at all, unfortunately, but that's okay. And then I'm just looking for 2-string kites and other cool little patterns I could take advantage of. We also could have done a 2-string kite to eliminate this digit by using these. Looks like a lot's happening with 9s in terms of empty rectangles. There's just so many things you could do, actually. So it's almost overwhelming what our options are. I'm just seeing if we could do swordfishes, potentially. Here, maybe. Surely, right? Yeah, right here. Whoops, ignore this one. This is the fin. In either case, these two can't be 9s. And actually, that's a really huge piece of information there, what that swordfish does. So those can't be 9s. That's going to get us lock candidates, which means that cannot be a 9 anymore. It's going to get us more locked candidates with 9s. And now we're down to this. Makes me think that hidden pairs are in play now. Can't see any more with 9s. But do you want to highlight the bivalent cells now? Because I feel like they've gotten interesting. I think that's all of them. And as you can see, yeah, a lot has happened. This is a... There's got to be a 4Y wing somewhere. Maybe there's a W wing. Look at how far apart this 1 and 9 are. Makes you think if there's a W wing somewhere. Oh yeah, look. If this cell were a 1, it'd make both of these 9s, but where can we put a 9 in the far right column? Nowhere. So that actually can't be a 1. It gets us 7, 8, 3, 7, 3, 8. So that's a Y wing. It doesn't do anything actually, which is a bummer. That's fine. We get rid of a 1 here. Oh, we get lock candidates. Okay, I see. So this can no longer be a 1. Now we get more potential things. 5, 3, 2, 5. We would need 2, 3. 5, 3, 5, 7. Oh, look, that's a Y wing. If this is a 5, that's a 3. If this is a 7, that's a 3. In either case, these cannot be 3s, which is crazy because that just puts a 3 here. So these can no longer be 3s. These can no longer be 3s. This must be a 3. That must be a 3. This must be a 3. Then we get this setup here, an X-wing of 3s. So now this has to be a 3. That must be a 7. That must be a 7. This must be a 1. Whoops. Not sure what happened there. That must be a 7. This must be a 9. Which means that's a 9. 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 So I'm just going to get rid of all these 9s, and then I'm just going to put the 1s down. And as you can see, we're just getting all of our digits now at this point. This must be a 1. That's a 1. That's a 1. That must be an 8. That's an 8. That'll unravel pretty nicely. This must be a 5. 5s are good. 2s are good. And 3s are good. And that is how you do the Devilish difficulty Sudoku for May 16th. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one.